Hi, everyone. Um, so I'm sorry that this MamaKong post has taken this long. It's been almost a year now. Um, but it's been it's been a crazy year. A lot of changes. I'll maybe fill you all in later, maybe on a different post. But anyway, um, I've had a lot on my mind, like most of you. I've been in the midst of crashing emotions of sadness, anger, and numbing fatigue. I know it's been hard for all of us. Uh, I've seen it in your posts, your rage against the stupidity, your sadness, and the disappointment of the many loved ones that make you feel betrayed. I mean, amongst the craziness, I realized that this actually might be the best time to bring back Mama Kong. I know, I know. I need to bring her back for my own sake. Thinking out loud about my mother and her stories helped me ground myself, almost like embracing the eye of the storm, the calm amongst the chaos. I thought for a long time what story I could share that would resonate with the now. I thought about the craziness of the past 8 months and thought about the Mama Kong stories that reflected the times, like when we were denied access to Denny's in the early 80s, or when she found kindness in a random person that she befriended at her ice cream store in little Old Town, Virginia, or the many other acts of kindness that I finally began to understand. But as Mother's Day approaches, approach, approached, I kept coming back to the idea of what makes a good mother, or rather, what makes a mother. The specific things, behaviors, or acts of motherhood. I thought about the micro gestures of Mama Kong, the nuances of her hugs, or how she talked about the different ways to make kimchi that resonated with the delayed success that I felt would never come, or how to listen to the stories and her help her remember the details with each retelling, all the many ways she showed me how to take care of her. And that is when I realized that for her entire life, my mother had been collecting an encyclopedia's worth of signs about how to take care of me. Uh, Etched in the wrinkles in her eyes were how to read the different ways I showed worry, or how to listen for the elevations of my voice when stressed, or how to register the fake laughter that was drenched in my voice. My mother, like our mothers, keep track of every cut to the knee that ingrained grit into our spirit. Your mother knows, like my mother knows, when you are nervous about tomorrow's volleyball match and knows exactly the gimbap filler you need to keep your spirits for the day's tournament. I mean, your mother knows, like my mother knows, how to temper her voice as you manage an angry father over a lost car. She knows every possible iteration of your emotions because she's written them deep into her heart. I was reminded of that when I FaceTimed her recently. She had just arrived in San Antonio, Texas to spend the next couple of months with my sister. Texas, San Antonio. I know that Mama Kong is sheltered in a walled off, wealthy part of the city, but all my fears, my stereotypes, and helplessness just welled up inside me and vomited into an over the top, all too stupidly silly, "Hi, Mom!" on FaceTime. In that very second, I could see what she could see. Her son in deep worry. Because Mama Kong is a fighter and not one to stand by as a witness to injustice. Because Mama Kong is kind in the midst of a world filled with venomous anger. because we live in a world where people are taken in unmarked cars by people without names or IDs, ironically demanding your name and IDs. So when I greeted Mama Kong with an over the top, "Hi, Mom," she knew something was up. And not because I am not a cheerful person. I can be very cheery or over the top happy. Yeah, okay. I am not that kind of person to say a happy hello. So when she heard the concern in my over the top voice, rather than stop and immediately try to console, instead, she talked about her afternoon walk in the flat, dry desert of Texas. She walked about this little walled in community and talked about how no one bothered her here. The walled community had regular security, and she waved at them with her big smile and managed to make them smile and wave right back at her. There was a sense of normalcy in her tone. Mama Kong was calming me down and waited until she could see my smaller, more natural smile return. Even from afar, she was taking care of me. She flipped through her collection of information in the user's manual that she had collected about me, and once again took care of me. Your mother, like my mother, sees all of that. They know when you are sad about your boyfriend or girlfriend being mean to you. They know when you are struggling to pick your best outfit for a date that your mother's isn't supposed to know about. They know when you need to cry it out or hug it out or laugh it out. And they know in trying to write my mother's user's manual, I realized I've only collected a speck of the signs of my mother's needs in comparison to what she knows about me. Understand about me. Her act of collecting, carefully organizing, dutifully writing down what to look for, or when you need a calming voice, when you need her kimchi philosophy, or when to add a little extra love into your gimbap. Your mother knows you better than you know yourself. She's been burning all of your needs deep into her heart from the first day of her life, of your life. So remember that as you celebrate Mother's Day and look to her. Notice when she needs something or hug her for no reason at all. Yeah, just hold her. She is the caretaker of your secrets. She is the first of your safe spaces because she knows she will always know you like no one else. She is the author of your user's manual. So happy Mother's Day. I love you, Mama Kong. So please click a like and subscribe if you like what you're hearing. The written part is also in the description of the YouTube page as well as the Facebook that gets out with the Insta for the Mama Kong's page. So please take a look at all of that. If you do like it, please click like or heart or whatever you want to do. And please subscribe. Um, I am looking forward to doing many more of these. There's so many stories to tell still. And it'll be a fun next few years as I tell more of her stories. So thank you.